Hey, Taki and I are up at Manor Lake Park. We haven't been up here in at least a month. Last time I brought the dogs up, I brought both dogs, my son and my sister, and it was a disaster. Poppy kept pulling out of her harness. She did it like 2 or 3 times. One time she was jumping up and down in her excitement at a gentleman, older gentleman with a cane, walking a 3-year-old or about a 6-year-old little girl, and he finally like whacked her with a cane, and she came running back because we were trying to get a hold of her, and it was chaos. Anyway, so I hadn't brought him up together. So today I decided, okay, just me and Taki will go up. I'm going to give Poppy a longer walk somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be up here or not. It is quiet up here. It's Sunday afternoon or morning. I'm sorry, about 11 o'clock. There's not a lot of people here, so I might bring her up here and see if she can walk the trails. Mostly because it's hot and sunny and our humidity is like 95%. It's insane. I'm just dripping sweat even though I'm not doing much except walking casually. But we're up by the potato field. I guess you can see it if I do that. There we go. Big puffy clouds. What do they call it? Bluebird day. I don't know why bluebird. I would say a blue sky day, but I've heard the phrase bluebird day. Anyway, so it's one of those days in northern Maine. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And we're having kind of fun. Taki's eating a lot of grass. There she is. Taki, say hi to the camera. I don't know if I've got her in view. I should just flip it. I think I can flip it. Let's see if I can flip it. Let's see if I can get that much. Not sure I can. All right. I see I've got nobody on here, which is just fine. But I thought I'd do a quick live and show you Manor Lake Park in 2026, July, what am I saying? August 8th, or is it the 9th? If it's the 9th, let me look at the date. It is, holy cow. Happy birthday to my son, James. Am I back on live? Let me see. Oh, shoot. Deconnected, reconnected, unconnected, and reconnected. What I was trying to say is happy birthday to my middle son, youngest son. Shouldn't say middle, he's youngest. My youngest child, and my second son, James McGurry. Happy birthday out there in Reno. Hope you're having a good one. Trying to flip it. It's not working. There it is. It worked. There. Now we're going to get Taki. There we go. Taki's taking a James birthday walk. As I said, it's been a long time since we've been up here. There's hardly anybody up here. I do have to pay attention to her, though, because she's got a long lead. And she is a disaster with other dogs. Well, she's gotten better, but she does leave it better than she used to. But she is a reactive dog. Unfortunately, my baby. So I bring her when I can just bring her alone. There's not many people and many dogs. I'm going to shorten her leash so if she decides to react to something like jumping at a squirrel. Wow, the hayweed, goldenrod. There we go, goldenrod. I'm going to say hayweed, yeah, whatever it is. Goldenrod's huge. And my understanding is it does not create allergies. I had thought it did, and have in past years have cleared it out of garden spaces. Now I know that it's not the culprit. We got some asters, wild asters. I've photoed this area before, or videoed this area before. It's still pretty, but it's not as pretty as it was 2 years ago when I did a video of it right through here. It's still pretty. And Taki is just being the little brown cow. Come on, little brown cow. Come on, let's go. There you go. Or a little tiger, my little tiger, little brindle pup. It's funny. Poppy, the baby dog, who is 7 months old now, going on 8 months, is now bigger than her. And I would say she's probably 45, 50 pounds now. I can't handle the two of them together. But Taki, was always my big dog, and now she's my little dog. So now I see her more little than I see her big because the other one is so huge. More goldenrod. Like I said, Manor Lake Park. Oh, hello, somebody's there. Poppy seems to enjoy them too. Actually, this is Taki. I have two dogs, and the little one is Poppy, or actually I say little one, the younger one. Come on, Taki, come on, enough grass. I'm going into the woods. So I brought Taki up today. So it's been about a month since she's had a good walk in the woods. And Poppy is home waiting for me to go get her, and I will bring her either up here or somewhere else because I need to, since we moved into our house, I've been focusing on house stuff and organization stuff, and I have not given them walks out. I've given them walks in the yard. They've been playing in the yard, but they haven't had the fun in in a park or on trails. So I'm gonna get back to that. Thank you for telling us to enjoy our walk. We intend to. Taki already is. It's nice and cool up here. As I said earlier, it's 95% humidity today. It's only like 80s. I think it was 80 something when I left the house. And it's nice and cool in here. Just had a bunch of rain overnight, so it's wet. And we've got somebody here. Let me make sure it's not a dog. Do you have a dog with you? Okay, thank you. She doesn't like dogs. She likes people fine, but she doesn't like dogs. No, Taki. Sorry. She usually likes people. What do you think you're doing? Sit. 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 I'm so sorry about that. Taki. Wow, that wasn't good. She's never done that before. Like I said, it's been a long time since we've been up here. I don't know if that's why. But as you could see, she got aggressive with that lady who told me to get hold of my dog, which I had hold of her. And I had no idea that she was going to be aggressive. Now I know she hasn't been around people enough lately. Holy cow, that got my heart racing. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-socialize her to people on trails. She usually does not do that. But I said, a long time since we've been up here. Okay, said that enough. Jeez, rattled me as we were enjoying the day. And then not so much enjoying the day. Okay, whew, back to enjoying the day. Talk. I don't know what that was all about. That was not good. She just wanted to meet you. It might have been the fact that I said, do you have a dog? The dog word triggers her too. Even when I say that, it triggers her. Which is weird. She's perfectly fine with Poppy. Which I had to watch her at first because I wasn't sure she would be, but she did. We spent 8 months and they play and they don't have problems. Oops. So anyway, thank you for being here. Oh, said phone VFG said hi. Hi, phone VFG. And Benny, thank you for being here. I see you going. Wish you could donate. Yeah, I guess I gotta set that up. I didn't even think of that. My YouTube game is not up there to get money. I'll pop up a PayPal or Venmo or whatever, and so next time you can. Thank you for being here, Benny. Donation or not. So that's cool. My lives are getting actual people live. This is the 4th or 5th one. I hope the video quality is good. I have had some bad video quality on some of my lives. And my phone is a Pixel. It's not a real fancy phone, but it works. All right, let's go up this way, Taki, so we don't run into anybody else. This is out the main way that way, and this way most people walk up. And we go the back trails. Like I said, not to not run into people, but to not run into dogs. But now I'm going to be leery of people. She usually is fine with them. She usually likes them, but anyway. Cool stump. There's a lot of fall over in this little park. It's I think it's only I knew, I read it just the other day, maybe 10 acres, if that. And there's some crisscrossing trails that if you take all the trails, it's about 2.5 miles if you put all the pieces together. But it's a swampy area. And there's a lot of fall over trees. They get so big and then the roots, they uproot or they crack. It's an odd area in town too where it kind of gets some straight line winds quite a bit. And they, in a bad storm, they take down some of the trees. But yeah, you can see that one there is actually that one was fine last time I was in. But that one, you can tell it's been, the roots have lost their purchase in the wet ground. Oh, well, good, Benny. Glad you're still hanging in there. Not going to do much more. We're almost out, but this is our favorite trail. It's in town, 5 minutes away from my house. It's not, rugged or, there's no difficulty. It's an in-town walking path, but it's nice. You get in here, and it's a little pocket, and it's got a little pond, and it is quiet and cool. Slow down, baby. She's very excited to be up here. She's pulling like crazy. Sometimes she pulls and sometimes she doesn't, and today's a pull day. Of course, I got her on a wicked short leash. Let me give her a little more lead. But that issue with that lady made me want to pull her tight. Don't want her being aggressive with people. I've noticed in the house, we're in a kind of a busy area. There's children across the street and they yelp and yell and play and have fun. And she usually is pretty good, but last night there's just the little girl was yelling in a way that I think scared her. Yep, we got a dog. Come. Okay. No, leave it. Come on. Yeah, she's being ridiculous. Taki, leave it. I gotta get off so I can get her off this trail. Yeah, I know. She says stop and she's coming. So come on. Good girl. Good, leave it. Come on. Good, leave it. Come on. I don't know why that lady doesn't stop with her dog. I mean, it's like you gotta keep walking towards me with the dog barking. Taki, leave it. Jeez, stop. Why didn't she just stop? If she had stopped, I would have been able to get Taki under control. But instead of stopping, she kept coming on when she saw, obviously, my dog was reacting. It's hard. It's hard to find a place to take her. Taki, stop. Look. Taki. Look. Shake it off. Leave it. You can tell my voice is shaking. I don't like when she does that. I was going to put the live down, but then I decided I have a really good grip on her with my left hand. And I knew I wasn't going to let go of her. I knew I wasn't going to lose her. So I decided to keep filming. But that's a reactive dog. Pup. And we've worked on her. I've worked on her, I should say. We've done the treats. And she's got to leave it. Sometimes she's got it really good. And like I said, in that case, if the lady had stopped and let me pull her away and she would have stopped. After a few steps. But the lady just said, I'm walking. I'm going to keep going. Which, for her own dog's safety, was really kind of stupid. It's like, okay, you're going to try to make a point. She did say something to me as she turned the corner, and I don't know what it was. But it's like, you can tell people who have never had a reactive dog, they just don't care, which is okay. It's not their need to care. We got some choke cherries here. Taki's coming calming down. Me too. Taki. Hey, babe. She's not paying attention to me right now. She's already shaking it off, but still. I haven't. These make a really good jam or jelly. I hear some other people talking in the woods. So wait, oh no, that sounds like they're that way. But here you can see this is all swamp. You can see the cattails and the tamarack, the little fuzzy looking Dr. Seuss trees. There's a tamarack, which are semi-deciduous. I don't know how they clarify them or classify. There's the word I'm trying to think of. But they drop their leaves. The leaves turn like kind of a golden, and they drop them in the winter. You can see that one right there, kind of in the middle of the shot. Has last year's growth. They drop them, and then they don't drop them all. Like I say, these ones, those two right there, but those ones on this end have got new growth. So they're a very interesting thing. They're golden yellow in the fall. They're very pretty. One of my favorite trees. Anyway, that's enough for today, I guess. I'm going to gather my wits here now that that little episode happened, and get her back in the car and get her back home, and then take Poppy out for a trip. And I won't be taking her out here because we got the grouchy women of Presque Isle are here. Now I'm the grouchy woman of Presque Isle. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Oh, thank you, Benny, for subscribing. And I will see you guys next live. Or I have a whole library for the last 2.5 years of video of me and Taki. A lot of it, because I had her first. I've only had Poppy for 7 months. And it includes some of our travels. We started out in Reno, Nevada, where I was living near my son. And then we've got a lot of Mantle Lake Park, which is where we are now. A lot of Maine videos, a lot of Reno hiking videos. Tells you the story. I did the nomad thing for 2.5 years, off and on. Now I'm settled in Maine again for a while anyway, with my adult son who's disabled with a brain injury, but he's very functional. And now my sister has come to live with me, and she may be getting her own place. But we're settled in a cute little house, and I'm trying to get back into my routine of getting out some hikes and getting out on some hikes. So I'll be taking you around this area, but there's a whole library of, I think I have 700 videos, and they're not very professional, I'll tell you that, but it's kind of my journal, and I enjoy watching them again and seeing the places I've been. I did travel across country twice. Some of that's on video, some is not. I got some Tennessee stuff. I got a little Florida stuff. Like I said, Reno stuff. A little California. So a bit of everything. So enjoy. And see you again next time. Oops, hold on, Taki. I got to hit the button.